Now, I wanted to go to this dollar store. There's a dollar store in Desert Hot Springs. This is one of them. This is one of them dollar stores, and then there's another dollar store. And it's like the equivalent of like a dollar store. It's got real cheap stuff, or real quick, easy for a buck type stuff. And I wanted to go here to grab the things I needed before I had to start work, and I'm wondering, should I go somewhere else? But since I'm sitting here, the auto dealer, the city auto place said, your car sounds terrible. And I was like, this is how God is weird, and the mentality of God is so different. In my brain, I made the car sound like a weird noise. That weird noise out of the car helped that weird car out of I keep getting tongue-tied. That weird noise out of the car reminds me that gods are dead and dying. Many things have been dead and suffering for a long time. So it's actually an intentional noise built out of the power of God to bother me and remind me that death and suffering is a very big priority. Like this, everybody's like, you can do this or that for your teeth, but it won't remind me to care about cancer. Like, you do things to bother yourself when you're a very responsible existence. So when your existence is built in very responsible, like, tomorrow is really what I do or don't do. And you don't see it when you're just whatever. You don't always see that what God gets up to do or not do is tomorrow. So, actually, I did on purpose. But he did notice there was a very big, obvious noise. Yes, it is. But I should be able to live a pretty unrealistic vehicle existence. So, as the city auto has watched this vehicle for over a year, if they pay attention, if the city auto people can go back through the entire year, everything is as new as it always was. So if City Auto can remember the car under the hood throughout this year, they would notice that it's remarkably, unrealistically, perfectly preserved, but just looks like it's normal age or wear and tear or stuff. Because the power of God, it's run by the power of God. You know what's really fun though? And this is why I decided to record this. For the children of God, you guys should think or say, my queen, my queen, my queen. Why? My big time badass spiritual vehicle that maintains and supports my excessive overloaded death. So a really cool badass spiritual car I made to support my death is inside of this human physical vehicle. You guys might want to know what kind of car it is. It's badass and it does unlimited cool stuff. And it's fueled by pure dead power. And it's pretty cool. I call it Daddy's Nuts. I like to joke with the gods that if I had balls, they'd be pretty badass balls. But I don't. So I build the car in the honor of legendary father-type gods that have been the most amazing miracle through the end of the world ever known. So I call the car powered by these nuts. See, that's a god. That's a god chiming into my power saying, yeah, we're a bunch of nutcases because we put up with you. Gotta love them.